Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Episode 5 of Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. I'm Seth Prevotel, joined alongside my pals Jack Geddes and Josh Craig. And as usual, we are a sports show, and we are here to make you smile, laugh, and maybe even cry. You guys know the drill. We'll most likely make you cry by the end of the night. Anyway, fellas, here we are. Josh Craig, what football news do we have going on this week?
Let's get right into it. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady joined Twitter last week and has been doing a great job keeping his fans what they want. On Wednesday, he shared a video of him heading out to practice with his helmet, but this helmet wasn't empty. Let's take a look. Let's take a little look.
What was in there?
All right, so Tom Brady, we got him. He's looking in his helmet.
Such a legend.
And look at this, man. Finds a little bit of confetti.
Confetti?
A little leftover confetti.
Leftover confetti.
He probably went to Giselle after
Brady
that.
found a piece of confetti from the Super Bowl in his helmet, and honestly, the way he picks it out of the helmet, I think it might even be the biggest flex ever captured on a camera on film.
Ooh,
man,
I think it's the biggest flex.
That is a bold claim.
It's a bold claim, but dude,
that's Jack's
you
job
witnessed it. You witnessed it. You saw what just happened in front of you, Jack.
Tom Brady does deserve to do that.
The first time I saw that,
he
I
deserves
did laugh.
it. He deserves
I mean, that's something right there. I mean, this man walks around picking out confetti out of his helmet. Some people don't even see confetti when they play football. Anyway.
I mean, it could get in there.
Not a lot happening in football this week, but
it
is week 2 of the 2019 Major League Baseball season, and it is in the books. The Seattle Mariners continue to rake with the best record in baseball. The Chicago Cubs have resorted back to their old tricks of losing, and multiple Chris Davises are making history. It's been exciting so far, so let's jump into the highlights.
I like that.
First, we'll start off in St. Louis. Michael Wacha versus Walker Buehler. That's right, that's the starting pitcher drilling it deep to right center and gone. DH in the National League. Walker Buehler says no, thank you. It's going to be 3-2 Dodgers now. Now, this is a pass ball. 1 run's typically going to score here, but there was a runner on second. 2 runs come in, and the Cardinals take the lead. But the Dodgers back in front, and that's Kike Hernandez, home run number 5 on the year, deep to left field. Kike, he's killing it for the Dodgers this year.
Kike.
But right now, Matt Wieters at the dish. Cardinals threatening. It's a base hit, his first start as a Cardinal.
What was that run?
And the Cardinals go on to win this one 11-7. We'll take it to the hottest team in baseball, Seattle Mariners. D. Gordon at the dish, usually known for his speed, showing off the pop there.
Too bad no
and
one's
the
ever
Mariners
catching
are on the board later in the game now. This is going deep to center field. It's not going to be caught. 2 runs are going to score.
No angels
Unfortunately for Billy
caught.
Hamilton,
No
he
angels
is going to be carted off the field. But the game is tied at 6. And here's Vogelbach deep to right center field, and that ball is gone. That'll be the deciding run in this one. The Mariners stun Kansas City, go on to win 7-6. Now, who says big things come in small packages? Jose Altuve says that. Deep to left field, his 100th career home run. One of the best things I saw this week. 4 home runs against the Yanks this week. Looking like the Altuve of 2017. Now, this is one of the best things I saw this week. Now, watch this. Billy Hamilton is going to tag from second base. Smith catches the ball. He's going to stumble. Billy Hamilton coming all the way around third base, going to score, making this one a sac fly, showing off the wheels. An unbelievable play there by Billy Hamilton.
That was a tremendous baseball.
That looks like Jack Geddes trying to run on the Yankees fast. Just not as fast. That's all I can say.
That was some of the worst puns I've ever heard. The Jose Altuve.
Were you practicing those puns ahead of time?
I was not. Those kind of just,
those puns are practice.
Those
are practice puns.
I'm pretty sure I heard you before.
Jack,
dude, I was
talking
I don't know what you're talking
mirror.
about. Anyway, no. One of the bigger stories in baseball this year has to be Chris Davis. Chris Davis is bashing home runs like sluggers of old, while the other is setting, well, how can I put this, breathtaking records. Let's take a look. Chris Davis of the Oakland Athletics squaring off against Chris Davis of the Baltimore Orioles. Now, this Chris Davis, with a K, has 9 home runs on the year, 19 RBIs, leads Major League Baseball, 4 home runs in the last 2 days. This man cannot be stopped. Meanwhile, this Chris Davis can be. 0 for 53, a Major League record. This man has a 0 batting average. Take a look at this. Deep fly ball to center field. Most of the time, this would be a hit for Major Leaguers, but when you're not hot, you're not. Chris Davis, zero batting average. But the good news for Chris, $23 million a year. So this man's basically punching in to work and not doing anything. So
Seth, you know who else has a zero batting average?
I'll take it. I would take the money.
You. All right. Anyway, let's go over to basketball.
$23 million a year, 0 batting average. I'll take it.
All right, whatever, my friend. So we're going to basketball here, and all of you, if you followed basketball at all, you know that Dwayne Wade played his final game. All right, you know what, everyone? There was not a dry eye in the seats. All right, King James was there. All right, Carmelo Anthony was there. And the banana boat with Chris Paul as well.
You gotta get the banana boat.
Everyone's got to get the banana boat in there. And yeah,
that's quite a lower third right there. Legends die.
Legends do die. You know what?
I just wanted to point that out. That is almost capturing my
I just want to say this man definitely is not dead, but
no, all right, you're right.
Not playing
but he's not.
Anymore.
He's not there anymore.
This man said
so you can basically say he's not. You know who else?
And I have the bad puns.
Yes. All right. Okay. Well, you know who else is gone? Dirk Nowitzki. All right. Now,
Dirk.
if you love basketball, you gotta love Dirk.
Love both these men.
Gotta love Dirk.
I personally was crying a little bit when the Mavs played his video, and I saw it, and I was like, wow.
This man is absolutely.
But Jack, to be fair, you cry over everything.
No,
so, I mean, this has nothing to do with basketball. This is just more of a you.
This has everything.
I'm not even a big fan of the Mavericks, but I always had a poster of Dirk in my room.
Just because he was transcendent in the sport.
The man is a legend. You can't really get around that.
This man put one of those stains on LeBron's legacy.
All right, you're right about that, Seth.
Put up numbers.
Little basketball and baseball.
Little basketball.
Anyway, so we're staying in basketball, but if you're thinking about going to the land of the Oz for some magic, that's a good idea because that's where Magic Johnson went. All right.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to be at the same table with you.
I'm the only one that wasn't using these terrible puns.
All right, he is gone. So when you have LeBron, a bunch of talented players, and you can't be a playoff team, I think you're gone for good. All right. So how can you lose with those players? It befuddles me. And anyway,
it's easy. They're overrated. Overrated, my friend.
My thing is, who uses the word befuddles, Jack?
LeBron was supposed to go over there. LeBron was supposed to go over there and carry these boys to a championship. I did not see that.
All right. Okay.
Overrated.
Mr. LeBron hater.
He's not even in the playoffs.
But anyway, let me tell you. Virginia won. A little transition here. Virginia won the tournament because I predicted it. If we both remember that, I was the one who predicted Virginia, so I kept our streak from breaking.
I just want to point out the fact that you were wrong on every other prediction.
That doesn't matter.
Till the Final Four was established, where you picked the winning team.
Nobody cares.
I'm just saying.
But wasn't it Virginia though that almost didn't even get there? Because
yes, they almost lost to a 16.
1 point game against Auburn.
Almost lost to a 16 seed, but you know what? It doesn't matter.
Dude, and honestly, they almost didn't even go to OT.
All I'm saying is Auburn was
they almost didn't go to OT.
That's what I'm saying.
They almost didn't go to OT, but they did hit that bucket right at the end.
Virginia got lucky this tournament.
Dude,
anyway,
I really do believe that
on winning their
they're
first
a great team, but they did have luck on their side.
Anyway, if you were a sane sports fans and you were rooting for the Texas Tech, which like most of us were for the upset, am I right, people?
Yeah, of course.
All right, it wasn't the defense or the miscues at the end of the game. It was the man, the myth, the legend, Cruz. Yes, that's right. Ted Cruz is the reason Texas lost. He was out there taking a selfie, all right, with the L in hand.
Jack.
And he jinxed it.
That
the
is
entire
a bold prediction
internet
right
went
there.
crazy.
I want you to understand we are an A block, but you're going to hear more of Jack's bold predictions coming up later in the show. That's all we got for A block. Stay tuned for some more sports news after the break. You're watching Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks.
The second I got on the campus, I knew Oswego was the place to go.
There's a place for everybody at Oswego.
This school just opens the world to you. Have the opportunity to explore and to learn so many different things, not only about yourself, but the people around you and the world.
It definitely is about the student. I felt it to be very about me. Now that I'm here, I can't imagine myself anywhere else.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Goaltender David Richey. I mean, they were. Do you think Bryce Harper, Tommy John survivor, Nathan Eovaldi?
And welcome back to Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. With the NBA playoffs officially set, we will tell you who is going to win it all, starting with Jack Geddes.
The best basketball analyst here. And you know who is going to win? My Utah Jazz.
Oh, come on.
My Utah Jazz.
And
I'll tell you
Oh,
why.
please.
No team plays defense like the Utah Jazz, all right? The Milwaukee Bucks are #1, but they don't have Rudy Gobert. They don't have Donovan Mitchell. They don't have Joe Ingles shooting the three with the left hand. And I'm going to tell you, they can take out Houston because they have lockdown defenders. Jay Crowder, that kid can guard James Harden, all right? That little step back he does, that's not going to do anything against Jay Crowder. And their offense has looked amazing in these past 2 games. Rudy Gobert has gotten insane on the offensive side. I'm really excited for what they're going to do, and I think they can beat Golden State because if you look if you look at the film, Seth, you'll see that they often beat Golden State, and they beat them by at least 30 this year.
So, Jack, you're going to sit there and tell me you don't see a little bit of bias in this whatsoever?
No.
The fact that you are a Utah Jazz fan? I mean...
Dude, we're talking about people that are going to be winning.
We're talking about the
Not people that are going to be making the finals. People that are going to be winning the finals.
The Rockets are in that same conference?
Do you have a pick?
Do you want to?
Oh, you go.
Okay,
What's your pick?
All right. You know, I have no idea how you cannot be going with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're undefeated. They're the top of the East. Come on, people. You need to be going with this team. They're going to be, obviously, they already have clinched it, but I think they're going to be a very good candidate to win. You want to know why?
Why?
All right, let me tell you why, Jack.
What are you going to do?
You just look at my notes here, Jack. Dude, I just think they're a great decision for this tournament. They really have all the components of winning.
All right, I'll give you that.
For this season so far, they came up with a really good strategy. I think they all got together and just collectively.
team meeting.
They had a little team meeting and just collectively agreed that they were just not going to lose to anybody.
Well, it's easier said than done.
Every single game we see that they can play against multiple different playing styles, and this team just comes together and they just win. Now I know what you're thinking. The Bucks don't really perform that well during the finals.
No, they suck.
But I think they're going to take their way out of this choke city and finally prove that they can be a contender in the finals.
Well, I'm going to explain to you why the Milwaukee Bucks will not be going to the finals, because that will be the Boston Celtics from the East. That is right. The depth on this team is incredible. They're completely healthy, minus Marcus Smart, who may have to miss the first 2 rounds. Other than that,
it's not completely healthy.
Compared to last year, they were missing who? They were missing Hayward last year. They were missing Irving last year. I mean, these guys are completely healthy right now. You're looking at the matchups against the East. Well, against the Bucks this year, they were 1-2, but the 2 losses, one was without Al Horford, and the other one was by 1 on the road. And we're talking about a team that beat the Bucks last year in the playoffs. They're healthy now. I do not see the Bucks getting past these Boston Celtics. They match up against any team in the East. So all I'm saying is, you know, against the 3-1 against Indiana, they're 2-2 against Toronto, and one of those losses earlier in the season. And also, they got the Kyrie factor. This man is clutch. That's why he's here. 59% from the field in the final 3 minutes of any 3-point margin game. So all I'm saying is this team is the team to beat in the East. They were picked it coming in. They did struggle throughout the season. Tatum and Jalen Brown, They did regress a little bit, but I do see them rebounding in the playoffs. These guys are studs.
Interesting pick.
I'm just saying, it's a great pick. It's a great pick. And they match up well with Golden State.
Not the Bucks, but it's a pick.
But anyway, that's all the time we got. We'll be right back with some more sports updates. Coming up after the break, you're watching Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Force.
You don't have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Are you thinking about buying medicine online? A search for online pharmacies yields more than 20 million results. But which ones can you trust? Medicines bought from unlicensed online pharmacies can be dangerous. You may get a fake drug, your condition may get worse, or you may experience a bad reaction. Don't put your health at risk. To learn how to find an online pharmacy that's safe and legal, visit fda.gov/BeSafeRx. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Here at WTOP, we pride ourselves on delivering you all the news you need to know from the day's events.
Whether it's happened on Capitol Hill or right here in Oswego,
we make sure you know all about it. We keep you up to date on all your favorite
Oswego and professional sports.
And our Storm Team 10 meteorologist will make sure that you know exactly what weather you're up against when you start your day.
Every Monday through Thursday night, make sure to tune in to Channel 10.2, because at WTOP, we don't just tell you the news.
We are
the news.
And welcome back to Soup Spoon. This is one of my favorite segments of the show. This is our 10 for our top 10 plays and our top 4 not top plays. So let's start off with the top 10 plays. Jack, what do we got at number 10?
All right, starting at number 10, we start in Phoenix. A little Jamal Crawford action. All right, let me tell you, this is just a montage of clips we got here, but he sets the record for most points off the bench with above 50, and he was going ham in this game. They just passed the ball to him. And I mean, it's the Suns, so what you gonna get?
Well, with basketball, surprise, surprise, with basketball here, this is gonna be Aaron Gordon who's gonna take the ball. Now take a look at this right here. He's gonna drive to the basket with the slam. Nice play there.
Little body?
The big man.
Yeah,
look at aggressive play right there coming in at number 9.
Starting at number 8, we go to baseball, all right, at Atlanta. Dansby Swanson, all right, look at the third baseman's definitely gonna call. Nope, Dansby Swanson comes in out of nowhere with the dive, and he gets the ball. All right, look at this. Josh Donaldson, nope, that's not me. He just walks away.
Like an outfielder right
there.
The
man could have easily gotten it too.
Who is this kid? Yeah, definitely.
Well, switching back to Jack and his favorite sport, basketball, Rudy Gobert, take a look at this. Slams it over the defense. Take another look at this. He just slams it over the, we don't have the replay.
Number 6.
No replay.
A little hockey action. The Sharks, goal. But really look at this one, all right? It goes off of Pavinsky's chin, all right? All right, look at it. Ow!
Sometimes you gotta score the way you
All right, right off the chin, but it goes in the goal.
Any way possible.
Any way it happens. Yeah, all right, I respect that. But I mean, it's gotta hurt. He did go in the tunnel after this, so it definitely left a bump.
Dang, that'll really put him up against the
Coming in at number 5, though, back to baseball. Now take a look at this. Shot to left field. Jake Bowers gonna come in with a diving catch. Nice play there by Jake Bowers. Great way.
The man holds it out. The man just
take a look at this on the replay. It's ripped to left field and just this is what you see in video games right here, folks. What is it, L1 on the PS4 controller?
That's hard to do.
That's straight out of the movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When the dude just flies like 10 feet.
Going to number 4, soccer. Yes, that's a sport. Plenty of worthy top plays. All right, Tottenham. All right. Tickles the outline and just tickles it into the goal. All right, this man, look at, watch this tickle.
Tickles it into the goal.
Ooh, goes around.
I don't like the way you talk about soccer, Jack.
All right.
Me
too.
What do you do in sports that you don't like, man? We're trying to get people to stay with us here.
All right, okay.
Maybe
Anyways,
even
good
cry.
play.
All right, number 3, back to baseball. Take a look at Jose Iglesias here. The diving play. This is going to be a double play. This man has magic hands. Take a look at this.
I don't like the way you talk about baseball.
What are you talking about?
This man has magic hands.
This man is a sorcerer at shortstop. Look at this.
Please don't refer to anyone
The
as
glove
having magic
flip
hands.
and the double play. That's why this man is one of the best defenders
All right,
in the
sure.
game.
Number 2, we're gonna go to Curry here. He's getting a little whoop, off to Kevin Durant with a dunk. Can we get a little replay there? This kid goes behind the back, jumping ahead to the break for Kevin Durant.
Can't be surprised.
You can't be surprised at anything Curry does.
Steph Curry. The man's a sorcerer. If you want to talk about sorcery.
All right, number 1, the best play. We got Russell Westbrook with a spin, the behind the back, and the Steven Adams dunk.
Wow.
All right, look at this. Again, Russell Westbrook was insane on this play.
He made him look silly.
He did make him look
This man
silly. You don't
feeds
give
off the
Russell
crowd.
Westbrook on the break. They just,
Someone was telling me
great
the other day.
connection
Someone was telling me the other day that they think Russell Westbrook is overrated.
He is.
I do not think that's true.
This man's been averaging a triple-double the past 3 seasons.
But let's
saying.
cut that out. We're off the top 10
Stat
plays,
padding,
and let's
whatever,
go to the
dude. It's
bottom
triple-double.
4 plays. I just want to go right into it because I'm just overly excited. Right now we are starting off with number 4. Sadly, we have the Yankees. They're trying to do a double play here, but they throw it in the stands. I have no idea why. For number 3, we have a similar play. We got the Bucks or the Cubs just completely giving up in the bottom of the 3rd. And as you see he's just shuffling. It's the bottom of the 3rd here, folks. Just completely giving up. You have the fans just completely struggling. We have people leaving at the bottom of the 3rd. Wait, we're going into number 1 now. People are wondering why this league is getting canceled, and here is a first look at why this is getting canceled. You see it's raining a little bit for this man, completely just whips it. He's trying to throw it, he rips a little bit. Get better cleats. And now we're at number 2. Oh, look at this. Oh, hits it. All right, this is a nice little easy play at number 1, but no, doesn't throw the ball. Now,
Have I seen this before?
No, we have seen this before, but I had to put it in there again. I had to put it in there again because it is just so bad. You know it's a bad play when it makes it to the bottom 4 twice.
Josh Craig, if I recall correctly, that's how our softball team lost. You were playing second base, I believe, and
I don't want to talk about it. I wasn't playing second base either. I was playing outfield.
To be fair, I recently played a softball game today, and I was pitching, and I overthrew the first baseman twice.
Well, Jack, I'm so happy.
I almost lost the team for him.
This is the professional level, though.
Great.
These people need to be making
the SUNY Oswego
throws.
Intramural League is the professional level.
Jack, I really enjoy your dynamite drop-ins when I ask exactly what you did during your softball game. But anyway, we got some more sports stuff coming up for you after the break. Stay tuned. You're watching Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
I'm a lot more confident and a lot more sure of my abilities. At Oswego is where I really found myself and became the person I am. You work hard and you play hard. I love the environment of SUNY Oswego.
David Richey. mean, they were. Do you think Bryce Harper, Tommy John survivor, Nathan Evaldi?
Welcome back to Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks. I am Jack Geddes, and it's time for my favorite segment, Jack's Bold Predictions. And I'm going to start off with something extremely bold. All right, we all know the Squidward, the certain handsome Squidward meme, right?
What?
Squidward looks beautiful. So I was shooting a video with Seth earlier, and I got a frame that looks like Seth is handsome. Squidward.
The sports show.
Seth, what do you call this?
Yo,
this is you got the beautiful ridges here with the chin, the double chin.
Witch of the West.
Like a gibbous moon.
Gibbous moon.
Look like a gibbous moon.
A full gibbous.
Look at
That's a waxing gibbous right there.
Man, why do you do this
That's
to me?
That's a perfect example of a waxing gibbous.
It's a sports show.
I'm giving you a compliment. You look gorgeous.
You made me look like the witch from Wizard of Oz.
Gorgeous.
What's the other name? Jeez, I don't know. I don't have
the Wizard of Oz. All right. Well, obviously we see this stunning picture of Seth.
Exactly. I mean, what are you gonna?
Well, thank you for the compliment, I guess.
He's a
green,
Squidward.
Dude.
Anyway, okay.
I'm green.
Where are you going with it, Jack?
He's Squidward. That's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Oh.
That's my bold prediction. All right, here we go. The other one we got. Cool. Nets are going to the finals. All right. I know all you Brooklyn fans.
You say the
Brooklyn
Nets are going to the finals?
They're going to the finals.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Yes, the Brooklyn Nets.
We're talking about
let me
Brooklyn Nets.
Let me stress that one more time.
Yes.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Yes.
The same conference as the Celtics, the Bucks, the Raptors, the Pacers.
Yes, the weakest conference.
The Nets. The weakest conference. Who has the best record in the NBA? The Bucks. Who's going to beat the Celtics?
If I'm not going crazy here, you said they're not going to just go to the finals. They're going to go far. They're going to beat the first. They're going to go to the finals, crush their opponents in the first round. Is that not what you said?
No, I said they're going to the finals, Dr. David Craig. I'm saying the Nets are going to the finals to play the Utah Jazz, and the Jazz are going to win. I'm not saying the Nets are going to win.
That's going to be the worst-rated finals in the history.
It will be.
You know what that is?
But
you know what that is?
Terrible for the league.
You know what that is? That is a bold.
All right,
that is a bold
outrageous prediction.
And finally, we got here. You know, Tim Tebow, Syracuse, he's going to the majors this year, all right? He's getting his first major league at bat. And you know what? He's going to hit a home run in it. Like
he's only batting, what, 100? But hey,
168 or something like that.
Saying,
168.
September call-ups, maybe? I don't know.
All right.
That's certainly a bold prediction right there, Jack Geddes. Well, you didn't really make me that angry this week, though.
Well,
I'm
that's
surprised.
a problem.
Well done. Except for the fact that you picked the Brooklyn Nets.
And he found that picture of your waxing gibbous face.
Yeah, why did you make me green, man? Anyway,
I was looking forward to seeing
fellas, that is all the time we got for this week. Be
gibbous.
sure to tune in next week for more Soup Spoon and the Shrimp Forks at the same time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Jack will have more stupid things to say. Have a good night.
What's your favorite television station?
I don't know. Hey, guys, what do you think?
My family and friends are always with me, no matter where I may be. Sharing stories from home helps me sustain my recovery from my mental and substance use disorder.
Hi, sweetheart.
Join the Voices for Recovery. Our families, our stories, our recovery.
For confidential information on mental and substance use disorders, including prevention and treatment referral for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
Total, Baldwin faces 32 charges.
Saturday, I went to Woodchuck Saloon.
Too much temperature change.
1310 meteorologist.
2 as well.
Visions from Tanner Spink. Go to 2 and 1.
10 with 6 and 10 on the year.
It's back and better than ever. One student can win up to $25 in cash. All on Oswego's favorite game show, Spin to Win! every Sunday night at 9, only on WTOP 10 TV.